What's up, YouTube? This is Damon, aka the world's worst magician, and today I'll be bringing you a look at the Made Stork Club limited edition cards. They are bicycle branded, but they were created by the Crooked Kings as part of a Kickstarter campaign. So you'll notice that I said Made, but on here it just says Stork Club and has a picture of the storks. The actual series is called Made, and they had two different decks, and it's kind of a throwback 1920s Mafia style deck, which I absolutely love the theme. So there were several decks created as part of the series, and this is the limited edition one that was made. So they had a Cotton Club, and then they had a Stork Club. So let's take a look at this tuck. It does have embossed foil on it. I don't know if you can see that, and the box is also embossed. You can see kind of how it's pressed in there, and has that raised design. So the bicycle, it is on there, but it's kind of hidden, which is cool. So here's the M for Made. And on the back you have the Stork Club, and then this one is 1186 out of 1500. And then again you have the M for Made and the Stork Club limited edition. And then, like I said, this was created by the Crooked Kings. And then on the inside of the tuck, you still have the Stork. And then you also have storks here. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so there aren't any gaffs included. It's a advertisement card for the Orbiter system. So if you haven't seen these, it's also developed by the Crooked Kings, but this is a way to display your cards. And I'm going to hold that up so you can see it. Not that I'm advertising for them, but if you want to display your cards, this is a cool system that allows you to basically rotate the cards while they're in the case. Let me focus up for you. And then this is just another Crooked Kings card. Both of them do have the regular back on them, but they're not gaffs. You're not going to use that for a trick. And then you have the two jokers. So the style of this deck, like I said earlier, is a throwback like 1920s Mafia style. So, excuse me, it's going to be, you know, old time Flapper Girls, Prohibition. I'm not sure if that was in the same era, but that style. So as I step through these, like I was saying, the name of the series is Made. So it is all about Mafia, and this is completely custom work. I love the throwback Art Deco style that they use for these cards, and it's just a great theme. This was originally on Kickstarter. I'll leave a link in the description to where you can pick this up, and I actually found a cheaper version on one of the Magic websites. So I had looked on Amazon, and then somehow I found it cheaper on a Magic website. So I'll give you that link so that you can pick these up for the lowest price that I have seen, but you may be able to pick it up lower than that. So you'll see here court cards, throwback style, just really cool. And the theme is black and red here, so even though they are custom cards, they still stick to the standard coloring convention, which I really dig. And yeah, I think I'll actually get a lot of use out of these cards. I was skeptical, not skeptical, but I didn't want to open them at first. Here's the Suicide King, that's pretty cool. Just because they are a limited edition, but I figured, you know what, I want to get my hands on them. That's why I get playing cards, right? Like, I want to use them. And especially with the styling of these, I really like the style, so I wanted to get my hands on them. There you go. Good look at that heart. And then let me show you the backs. It's a two-way Art Deco back. And again, this is just throwback style in 1920s Art Deco, and it's just super nice. The cards, they feel great. The fan is pretty good there. You can see that. Love those numbers. And then what's cool is, I don't know if you see here on the tips, if you get a little bit of that, it actually creates another design if you can fan it that way. And then for the blank deck side, it's actually really cool because you can get the pips in. So if you can create a super tight fan, you can see all the pips along the sides, which is pretty cool. And then I like the contrast of the back because, you know, it's the black and gold, and it just sets off really well against the natural colors. The fan is going to look the same either way on the back side here. So as far as feel, I mean, they feel really good, dribble well, handle well, and you're going to be able to use them for definitely for Magic, maybe for cardistry, just because it does have kind of a cool back. You do get some good fan designs out of this, and like I was showing you earlier, if you do the reverse fan, you know, you get all these pips in the corner, and then you can see here if you did like a lapel spread, you know, it just has a kind of a cool pattern there. So all around great cards. Like I said, this is one in a series, the Made series, and I'll leave a link in the description to where you can pick these up. And yeah, I think that's about everything I have to say about them. I really like these cards, really dig the styling. So again, this is the Bicycle Made Stork Club limited edition cards. Mouthful by the Crooked Kings, and I'll leave a link to where you can find these. All right, see ya. Well, I hope you liked that review. And if you have any questions, magic tricks, or decks that you want to see reviewed, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. As always, I would greatly appreciate it if you would click that like button and subscribe for any future reviews. All right,